You don't need to. So, as you just said, てもいいです is actually introduced lesson 6. て form grammar. てもいいです。And here is a negative. That's it, right? Negative てもいいです。And let's listen what Andy said first. His video at 34 minutes.
You don't need to in Japanese. Let's review something really quick. Remember, てもいいです. In other words, you may do something. And てもいいですか? May I do something? Well, today we're going to be covering the negative form of that, which is て form もいいです, which means you do not need to do something. It's basically the same thing, just the negative. But you don't use this, well, actually you can use this with a question mark. 食べなくてもいいですか? Is it okay if I do not eat? So you can use it that way. I don't think I have any examples in this section like that, but just know that that is a thing. So to use this, you take the negative short form of a verb, cut off the e, and add くてもいいです. It'll look better with the examples. Same with negative e adjectives. Cut the e, くてもいいです. Non-adjectives, じゃなくてもいいです. And nouns, じゃなくてもいいです. So basically here, you're cutting the e off じゃない and adding くて. But I just thought it looked better like this. じゃなくてもいいです. Let's go over some examples. 食べなくてもいいですよ. You don't have to eat, you know. Let's get rid of the chat. You don't have to eat, you know. 食べなくてもいいですよ. You could also make that a question if you wanted to. 食べなくてもいいですか? Is it okay if I don't eat? おいしくなくてもいい. It doesn't have to be delicious. So you can drop the des, just like you can in the previous lesson 6, てもいい. きれいじゃなくていい. You can also drop the も じゃなくていい. That's also perfectly fine, very casual, but you can do it. It doesn't have to be pretty. きれいじゃなくていい. あなたじゃなくてもいいです. It doesn't have to be you.
Okay, yes. Well, so if you use with like an affirmative, it is like this. 食べてもいいよ. You can eat. 食べてもいいよ. But here, 食べなくてもいいですよ. Okay, what do you think? When would you like to use?
食べなくてもいいですよ. So when my friend come to my house, my friends come to my house, and so I prepare the food, and so it seems like so they eat hard, or so try to be hard to eat something. So because I have a lot of, so there are a lot of, so how should I say, I cook a lot, too much. So then I said, 食べなくてもいいですよ. 食べれるだけでいいですよ. Like
I love it. And your explanation is perfect. But okay, you have to explain it. Okay, what if you have to explain it without story? And how can you concisely explain this like story's key point is that okay, so 食べてもいい 食べてもいい is you can eat, right? 食べてもいい。
Yeah,
食べなくてもいい is asking you are expected to eat, right? So expectation, what's the expectation here? Okay, so you are invited to Yukiko's house. So your expectation is to take Yukiko's food because you are a guest. So that's why everybody, listeners, speakers, share the expectation. Okay, guests should eat the food offered. But if you want to kind of oppose the expectation, then you're gonna use this grammar. 食べなくてもいいですよ. I think you feel like you have to eat, but actually it's not the case. So don't worry about it, that expectation. 食べなくてもいいですよ。はい。美味しくなくてもいい。何でもいい。ご飯を作ってお願い。 So nobody say 美味しくてもいい, right? So because 美味しい is such a solid expectation for food. 美味しくてもいいですか is never because such an absolute expectation.
Yeah, so it's a joke maybe.
But okay, I just want to eat something. So 美味しくなくてもいい. I know that people expect to be 美味しい. However, I don't care. I want to eat something. 美味しくなくてもいい. Please make something. 何か作ってください。はい。はい。じゃあ、私の部屋に来る?綺麗じゃなくてもいい? So, is it okay if it's not clean? Nobody say 綺麗でもいい. Like, because 綺麗 is such a preferable condition that you don't have to ask, is it okay to be 綺麗? Is it okay to be 美味しい? That's such a normal things people expect. So if you want to refer the expectation and the opposed condition situation, you're gonna say 綺麗じゃなくてもいい? でも、you can sleep, you can crash in it. 寝ていいよ。Okay. あなたじゃなくてもいい。Okay, you expect it has to be you, however, it is not the case. あなたじゃなくてもいい is such a rude or like very, very sad phrase. あなたじゃなくてもいい。Okay, yeah. This is the last day. You're gonna leave your office. And
Yeah.
you realize, okay, this job is not あなたじゃなくてもいい. But yeah, so this is how we use あなた noun プラスじゃなくてもいい。綺麗な adjective プラスじゃなくてもいい。美味しいいい adjective. That's why you're gonna conjugate with く。美味しくなくてもいい。食べない食べなくてもいい。Okay, by the way, if you say あなたでもいいよあなたでもいいよ is you are just including as an option. Okay, that can be you. It's also Japanese people do not like that much this way of thinking. あなたでもいい You know, okay, now you feel like this でも demos like strong function. でも is just listing up. Listing up the option. Okay, option is you, あなた. And another option is あなたじゃない。Okay, あなたでも、あなたじゃなくてもいい。If you say あなたじゃなくてもいい, like literally you can actually you are implying あなたでもいい however あなたじゃなくてもいい like this is like a double-edged sword. If you say the one side of the edge, you are implying another side of the edge. あなたでもいいよあなたじゃなくてもいいよ。But anyway, so when the expectation is like, you know, like shared, and if you want to go to the different direction, that's I think this grammar is used. So 食べなくてもいい is you oppose to the expectation of eating. 働かなくてもいい is you oppose to the expectation of working. What else? Do you want to add something?
Nothing.
Okay. And what do you think like this grammar appeared in this phase? This phase of the like in Genki lesson 17. I found it really impractical because we already learned this short form ない食べる食べない So once we learned 食べる食べない then you can use this phrase, right? 食べなくてもいいですよ
Yes, 食べなくてもいいです。
Yeah, but it's really like until the lesson 17 they didn't mention.
Yeah. Yes. Short form negative.
Yeah, it is just it should have included short form negative practice because I believe that demo is such important grammar. You know, you're listing this like options. あなたじゃなくてもいい、あなたでもいい。You know, you have to develop this demo's idea. But until lesson 17, they didn't give you the opportunity. That's super lame, I think. already.